In this video, I have compiled a list of the top 5 best DSLR and mirrorless camera stabilizers in the market that are worth buying. So let's get started. Number 5. With a nice runtime of up to 18 hours with the Power Plus battery unit, the Zhiyun Crane 3S is one of those gimbals you can use to film your short feature. It is packed with several incredible features and connects directly with the Zhiyun app to give you more freedom and control over your creative enterprises. This is a heavy-duty gimbal, but also one worthy of a professional filmmaker. One of the most impressive features is the payload. It can handle up to 6.5 kilograms, which is more than any other stabilizer on the market can. That means you can put a mid-size to large-size camera on it to record. The ergonomic back handle, or the Smart Sling handle, enables you to hold the gimbal with 2 hands. The Smart Sling handle has a few controls and a tiny OLED screen. There is also an F button on the front, which recenters the camera and serves as a function button or a selfie button. The gimbal weighs 3.7 kilograms, so it's probably not the best option if you need a gimbal for frequent and longer use. The big locking switch makes the setup easier. The focus wheel is on the left and there's a bunch of different switches and buttons that look daunting with the first impression, but they're intuitively placed. On the right-hand side, there are the power switch with other controls, like the point of view, as well as the record button below. The joystick is in the center behind the lower handle. The Crane 3S has a selection of different modes, like Vortex, for creating a spinning shot with the continuous roll of the camera. There are also the standard modes such as follow, pan follow, puff, or go, for a better motor speed responsiveness in action and sport filming. It's a bit awkward to pick it up and to set it up, but once you get the hang of it, it shouldn't be an issue. As said, this is one heavy-duty stabilizer and it isn't for everyone, so check it out before purchasing. Number 4. In the world of professional DJI filming equipment comes one of the rare camera stabilizers that can compete with the Zhiyun Crane 3S. The DJI RS2 Combo is another heavy-duty gimbal that is extremely light considering the features. The professional shots will be easier to make since it weighs 3.3 pounds, 1 kilogram, and can hold up to 4.5 kilograms. What differentiates the RS2 from the S are the carbon fiber arms found in higher-end camera gimbals, as well as the improved knobs to set the balance. The quick release works much better, also. The handle has a large touchscreen compared to other models we mentioned, which is a big plus. You can change virtually any setting from the screen. You can find the joystick, the record and the M button below the screen. You can lock the screen to avoid turning on features when running. For example, the redesigned focus wheel isn't going up or down anymore but instead from left to right and the trigger button below it. The detachable tripod is a standard feature. There are NATO rails for attachments like smartphones or handles on the side. The Raven Eye image transmission is a feature that enables you to use your smartphone to control the camera's movements. This model is the perfect tool for all your motion-based filming. There are no unwanted shakes as the Titan stabilization algorithm and the super smooth mode lets you film while running without worrying about the blurs in a shaky image. The battery lasts up to 12 hours and it has a fast charging option. It is in a cartridge to mount the battery securely. The case is one of the more compact ones if we compare it to the last few models. It has individual pockets for each part, and it can fit in your suitcase. Its only downside is that purchasing additional accessories for the gimbal will hike the price up extremely fast. Still, if you're a professional DSLR or mirrorless filmmaker, this is an excellent investment. Number 3. The MOSA ACGN01 Aircross 2 3-axis gimbal stabilizer is a bit more expensive than the previous model, and it has similar features. At 1.9 pounds, it weighs the same as the DJI Ronin SE model, and it can support cameras up to 3.2 kilograms, 7 pounds, giving it a much broader range of compatibility. Like most high-end gimbals, Bluetooth is built in so you can connect to your smartphone. It does a great job stabilizing your camera, and it comes with tripod base for hands-free use and stabilization. It can mimic the movement of your smartphone like the previous gimbal. The gimbal has an excellent battery life of up to 12 hours on a full charge. The control panel features smart wheel, OLED screen and smart trigger, while the biggest addition in comparison to the previous MOSA Aircross model are the time-lapse, motion control, and panorama shooting modes. The Inception Mode 3.0 enables you to no longer manually control the joystick when shooting and gives you automatic rotation, angle control, and speed adjustment. It's extremely responsive in sport and action sequences. Number 2. Another in line of lightweight stabilizers, the Zhiyun Weebles Gimbal Stabilizer is the perfect companion for your shooting adventures. It weighs only 2 pounds, 0.92 kilograms, and has a maximum payload of 5 kilograms, 11 pounds. This compact stabilizer with locking arms has an improved torque and gives you up to 14 hours of work on a single charge. It has both mechanical and electronic focus control, as well as mechanical zoom control. It packs even more in its compact body. The model has the motion control option to move it as you move your smartphone. One of the best features is that it balances big cameras, and you can easily put Sony A7 Plus Feiyu 24-70mm f2.8, or Canon 5D4 Plus EF 24-70mm f2.8 without worrying about whether it's stable enough. Weebill's OLED display shows you some parameters like motor strength, follow speed, key customization, smoothness, deadband, and so on, which you can control with the handle without entering the app on your smartphone. The 6 creative shooting modes ensure you're prepared for any kind of filming. Apart from its extremely diverse and functional handle, the packing is also a breeze. When you want to pack it, it can lock in a specific position that doesn't take up much space in your bag. The only downside to it is that the software isn't exactly user-friendly and responsive. However, this is the right gimbal for you if you own a camera with a bigger lens. Number 1. DJI Ronin SC Pro is another premium model in high-tech gimbal stabilization. With its modern, space-age design, you can tell immediately that this gimbal means business. Its carefully manufactured magnesium frame is one of the most durable you'll ever find. The Ronin SC Pro weighs just 0.9 pounds, which is surprisingly lightweight for all its size and capabilities. It can support cameras weighing up to 1.8 kilograms, 4 pounds. The battery will last you up to 11 hours on a full charge, which is slightly less than you could get on the model's predecessor, the Ronin S. The center joystick, the M button and the record button, as well as the DJI focus control enable you to easily switch between controls. The new feature is the switch with which you can lock all army and axes. A single USB-C lets you charge the stabilizer or connect to your camera. The gimbal can also replicate the movement of your smartphone via the Bluetooth. It's extremely useful for vlogging along with the ActiveTrack 3.0, a new feature that lets you track objects with the camera in the smartphone. The gimbal comes with a tripod base, has a variety of modes of operation, and you can switch between them seamlessly at the push of a button. The camera plate is mounted on a movable arm that allows for incredible precision and control when filming, opening your possibilities tremendously. The one downside to this marvelous gimbal that is in the hardware is the lack of the photo button. Also, you can't execute some of the modes without having to turn them on in the app. Otherwise, this is one stable and reliable gimbal made for vlogging. Thanks for watching, guys. That's all for now. I hope you guys liked this video. If this video is helpful to you, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Hope to see you guys in the next video.